Again, thanks for being with us here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a wonderful New Year's weekend. Hope you haven't had too much fun. We certainly thank you for being with us here on January the 2nd to kind of kick off your new year here on Fox 5 with the WWF. Now, folks, as you all know, we are really getting excited about this big WWF extravaganza coming to Madison Square Garden on Monday night, January the 17th. I personally cannot wait to see the 30-man over-the-top rope New York City Royal Rumble. Some of the biggest stars in the World Wrestling Federation will be competing in that one. As a matter of fact, later in the broadcast, we'll hear from Crush and Macho Man Randy Savage. Both of those athletes will be competing in the New York City Rumble. Also, you're going to see on this card, in addition to the Rumble, Rick Steiner go one-on-one with Ludwig Borga. Razor Ramon will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the debuting Double J Jeff Jarrett. And Tatanka will challenge the almost 600-pound Yokozuna for the WWF title. Now, folks, Diesel is in this New York City Royal Rumble. I talked with him earlier in the week and asked him what he thought about the potential of meeting his good friend Shawn Michaels in this bout.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Buddies are buddies, business is business. If it so happens that Shawn Michaels and Diesel face each other in the Rumble at the Garden, well, Shawn, business is business. And I'd like to see how the Heartbreak Kid stacks up against the Big D's. How he can handle the big right hand. Should be interesting.
Well, in this matchup, Mabel is in there. He's almost 500 pounds. You've also got Bastion Booger's over 400 pounds. Those are going to be some tough guys to throw over the top rope.
Yeah, they're heavy big men, but they're not agile and sleek like the Big D's. Like I said, once I put them down, throwing them out won't be a problem.
Interesting comments, to say the least, from Big Diesel. And when I caught up with his pal, Shawn Michaels, I asked him basically the same question. How do you feel about the potential of meeting Diesel in the New York City Royal Rumble?
You know something? Everybody keeps asking that question. How does everybody know that me and the Big D's man aren't going to stand out there in the middle of the ring and just chuck people out one after another until both of us are left standing, and the Big Diesel man will step over the top rope, graciously allowing me to be the winner? I got seniority. I deserve it.
We know Randy Savage is going to be in this New York City Rumble, Shawn.
Ooh,
He may
I'm
have
so
something.
scared.
He may have something to say about this situation as well, you know.
I don't really care what Randy Savage or any of the other superstars in the World Wrestling Federation have to say. As far as I'm concerned, they're all flashes in the pan, and there's one man that makes the World Wrestling Federation tick, and it's me, Big Ben, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hear from two more contestants in the New York City Royal Rumble, that being the Macho Man Randy Savage and Crush. When we come back later in the hour, don't forget this big event comes your way Monday night, January 17th. Thanks for staying with us, everyone. Hope you're enjoying WWF Challenge here on Fox 5 on this beautiful Sunday, and hope you're having also a very wonderful weekend here, the first weekend of 1994. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are really excited about the first event in Madison Square Garden of 1994. It will be on Monday night, January the 17th. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow night. Great seats are available, as a matter of fact, at the Garden box office and all area Ticketmaster outlets. So no matter if you're coming from Connecticut or New Jersey or New York, you can get your tickets at any conveniently located Ticketmaster outlet. Now, in addition to the 30-man New York City Royal Rumble, we know that Rick Steiner is going to go one-on-one with Ludwig Borga. That may be one of the most intense matchups you could ever see. I can't wait to sit and watch that one myself. Also, Razor Ramon takes on Double J for the Intercontinental title. Yokozuna defends the WWF Championship against the man whose career he almost ended. He did eliminate him from the Survivor Series, and of course I'm referring to Tatanka. Now, Crush and Randy Savage are in this New York City Royal Rumble. I talked to Crush a couple of days ago, and I asked him, who concerns you most in this New York City Royal Rumble?
Let me explain something to you, Jim Ross. There's a difference between concern and fear. I fear no one. Sure. The only thing I fear is that the Macho Man will not show up. And I can't say I blame him. But if you do, Macho Man, take a good long look at the awesome force I am. And I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm going to step into that ring. And I'm going to go through everybody like a tornado in a trailer park. And I'm gonna save you for last, Macho Man, because I want everybody to see it's exactly what Crush has got in mind for you. And believe me, brother, it's gonna be brutal and painful, and it will end your miserable career.
Boy, he is a big, impressive athlete, and I don't know about you, I could feel the intensity from that man. But when you talk about intensity, you got to talk about the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And I asked him earlier in the week who he was looking forward to meeting most in the New York City Rumble.
You're talking about the Big Apple here. You're talking about prestige. You're talking about the Mecca, the World Wrestling Federation. You're talking about all the best superstars. All 30 of them, yeah, all together, yeah, with everybody watching, with the whole world watching. The Royal Rumble New York City style, yeah. The Macho Man's going to win that one because I am what Manhattan is all about, yeah. It's the city that never sleeps and neither do I, yeah. Hyper? No, I'm calm right now. It's the calm before the storm. And in Madison Square Gardens, when that pomp and circumstance plays and those other 29 guys are doing the thing, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to spread them all out and throw them all over the ring and win the New York City Royal Rumble.
Boy, this is really going to be something. The 30-man New York City Rumble, plus 3 championships decided. That and so much more in Madison Square Garden, Monday night, January the 17th.